It does.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. I'll tell you a story that make you go pee. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. And I might have to follow you to the bathroom. I'm so sorry, guys. I
Oh
don't
my
know where it
God.
comes from. But Joe puts these, not that he put any of that into my head, but he's telling us, well, he was telling me a, a few things about this bill. Very, very, I don't want to hear it. I try not to listen to Joe until, because I want to act as surprised as you guys.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
So I might know a title, I might help him with the titles or something like that, but I really don't know the gist. Like once in a while, and when he starts telling, ask anybody who Zooms with us. If he starts telling me stuff before the show, I'll be like, "Shut up, Joe! Shut up! Keep it for the show, Joe! Shut up,
he
Joe!"
does.
I do
He does
because
tell
I
me
just,
that actually.
yeah. That's good evening, anyhow. I hope I didn't make anybody go tinkle.
That's so funny. She's funny.
Go with the water in back of me, right?
Hmm.
I'm so
It's
tired.
good.
I
I
really
like it.
had
I
I
like
love
it.
that. I know. And it's kind of how it fe I mean,
Mhm.
if it was this warm in the Northeast, that's how it would be. Uh, damn. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Just so beautiful. The autumn and the changing of the colors and all that. And the spring with the
But
rain.
but. Mhm.
Uh-huh. So,
So it looks more like fall to me in that one. In your background.
yeah, I said autumn.
Mhm. I dig it.
Um, I'm gonna see. I wanted to try a couple of tricks tonight, but now I'm so freaking tired. I didn't sleep much last night.
Oh man.
But good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let's
Good
not.
evening. How are you?
I'm good, Joseph. Thanks for asking. I always feel like somebody's gonna,
I know. I just
a little
it's
voice
habit.
is gonna answer you, not on Zoom, but
It's habit for Joe.
I know. No, it's not bad. I mean, some people answer in the chat. Joe does. Joseph Rogers, he answers, our Texas brother.
Yeah,
And sometimes other people do too. Like Ela said the other night how she was, everybody's out of
right.
sorts, I should say. And
Especially now.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially now. Because it's a confusing time. It's the end of the nasty reign of nastiness. That rain signifies we're washing out the bad stuff back at you. Washing it out. Because we got it.
Did you see the I don't know if you went to the community, but the cap that it was sitting on like a baseball cap. It's a Mets cap
Mm-hmm.
because that's Mr. Met.
Mm-hmm.
And it says 47 cleanup. And underneath it, I kind of covered it up. It says adjustable. It's just weird. I'm like, what is that? I have to ask
Adjustable.
John if I mean, or maybe I didn't even
Adjustable
ask
hat.
him. I did
It's
ask
adjustable
him.
hat, right?
Yeah,
Is that what that
that's
means?
fine, but why does it say 47 cleanup
Oh,
above it?
47 cleanup.
And I was just like, I was giddy. I was like, I gotta take a picture of this. Come on. Because I can't
That
make
is
this shit
odd.
up. It's so
Hmm.
funny. It's just weird, right?
Yeah.
And I may have seen that cap once or twice, but it happened to have been sitting in our dining room on my dining room chair, and I'm like,
Right.
okay,
Hello, Joseph.
okay. He's just talking about you. See, is your ears
Yeah.
burning? His
Yeah,
ears are
well, his
burning.
eyes were looking.
His eyes are looking and his ears are burning.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamala hates me. A little kitten's holding up a Kamala hates me sign. She's never gonna live that one down. Okay. Oh, I have another Times cover, and it looks like there's who is that on there? And it says doing time, and
Hmm.
I can't I think it looks like butt guy, the butt guy, Pete butt judge,
But
Judge Butt.
but judge. He is but judge.
He's Pete the butt judge,
Yeah, I
Buddha
do not
judge,
like that dude.
but butt judge. But judge, dun, 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 but I'm so tired. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, we're going to
Oh,
talk about
no, it's his
we're
show.
we're going to talk about this bill that they're trying to shove down our freaking throat. That's what we're going to talk about tonight.
I gotcha. I know. That's why we came on because this seems very important. So I'm gonna trudge through it like a champ, like a
Yeah,
soldier.
yeah, it's bad, man. Well, the bill's going to cost us so much money, right? And it's just like Rand Paul hates it. He slams Speaker Johnson, Musk, and Ramaswamy. They don't like it. Man, it's bad. It's got so much crap in it. It's 1,547 pages. That fucks us.
What? Wait. What's it? Wait. Wait.
547.
1,500. Did you say
Odd.
47?
Isn't that odd?
Out of 100 numbers, 47 it ends in.
Mhm.
Just saying. Who's in control?
And then on March 14th, they're gonna have to vote on another bill to fund the government. See, it's done. And even
Wait, this is
Johnson
why they
says
want
that
to
we got
close
to
the.
get it done. Huh?
Is this what goes with what you were talking about yesterday?
Yes.
That they want
Yeah,
to close the government because of.
with the disaster relief fund of 110 billion, the farmers stimulus get 10 billion. The renewing of the farm bill alone is 130 billion. So that's 140, 150 billion dollars right there alone, right? So then they want to up their pay from 174,000 a year to $243,000 a year. Like they haven't fucked us hard enough already. Why do they need to fuck us again? Man, this is stupid. And you know what?
Because
The Republicans are voting with this because Johnson is saying, yeah, we got to get this done. This guy's a piece
no,
of
we
shit.
don't.
I said it
No,
in
we
the beginning.
don't.
He's still a piece of
Why do we
shit
have to get it done, Johnson?
because that's what he says, right? So fuck
What
him.
about
Leave him
Trump? What
alone.
does Trump say about it?
I say no. Listen to. There's more.
What?
It lets Congress get that out of using Obamacare. It allows them
Excuse
to.
me? Wait.
Yes, it allows them to opt out of Obamacare. All of Congress does not have to use Obamacare, but you do.
What's good for the goose should be good for the
It
gander.
allows for more mask mandates and vaccine
Yes.
passports.
Yes, let's do
It
that.
also allows for emergency powers and gain of function research.
Oh, we
Okay.
love that.
Oh, yes. It gives $60
Everybody loved
billion.
that.
It allows 60 more billion dollars, I think, to Ukraine. There's something in it I read
Wait,
where
the gain
with gain of
allows it
function
to go to
and they're gonna
Ukraine? The gains
yeah,
of
and they're
function.
gonna fund like
What does
10
that
to
have to do with
15 more.
Ukraine?
Listen, they're gonna fund 10 to 15 more biolabs. And they're gonna go to they're gonna use the gain of function research. Not only that, it allows the House to block subpoenas and emails so that January 6th can't be investigated. Right.
I understand. Now I understand.
Now they also did this. This is the worst one. They have funding for the state department global engagement center. This is the program which allowed them motherfuckers to censor us. And that's what they're voting to put in. And Johnson says yes. And Thune says yes. Man, these people are fucking criminals. They should be yanked out of fucking Congress. And you know what? There's a thing called tarring and feathering. Let's do it. Let's tar and feather these motherfuckers.
Why?
Get the tar going, boys. Get the motherfucking feathers. All them fucking chickens you've been killing and shit and turkeys and whatnot. Let's gather up all the
Turkey.
feathers and let's tar and feather these
Them damn turkey.
motherfuckers. Let's let them breathe that shit for a while and let them go as fucking traitors. Fucking pieces of shit.
Hold on something. Adam Schiff, this is 6 minutes old. Adam Schiff has a mental breakdown on live TV. Can
That
we look
guy's a
that up
criminal.
before we start anything else? I gotta do a
I
couple
had
of
heard
things.
that.
Joe, can you look that up for a second?
That man
I
should be
want to make
censored.
sure if that's true or not. I do trust that. I don't know who that person is, but I do trust the group it came out of. Hello, everything has a
Mr.
mental
Adam
breakdown.
Schiff.
Had a mental breakdown live on TV. That is exactly what it says. And it was only 6 minutes old. I love going through some of my groups and some other groups. And man, I still prefer Facebook over Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or over Truth Social or Gab or Instagram or any one of those. I can't stand these simple controls. You have to be more, it's got to be in depth. It's got to be, I mean, Facebook kind of takes over too much. Like, I'd rather be able to do stuff on my own. Like Joe,
Yeah, found it.
like Joe, we should write a program, Joe,
We should write a program.
HTML, Joe. Hello, world. If anybody knows web dev. So you found it, really? So it
It
said,
did.
get real.
Mental. He has a California Senator-elect Adam Schiff is doubling down on his false, unfounded claims of Trump Russian collusion years later. He's still on that same shit. There's something wrong with his man. On CNN's State of the Union host Jake Tapper questioned Schiff regarding President-elect Donald Trump's recent cabinet picks, which included Florida Representative Matt Gaetz and presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. You were censured in the House last year for, in their view, holding positions of power during the Trump presidency as chairman of the House. He was abusing the trust by saying there was evidence of collusion between Trump campaign and Russia. I wonder if you are feeling at all introspective at all about that was, according to the Mueller report and according to your Republican colleagues, an overstatement. And I wonder if you think in any way you helped set the table for these disruptors.
Hmm.
And that's all they say. That's what he asked, and there was no answer.
You said before. It's all right. It's all an act.
Oh, it is, man.
You said before that they're gonna send money to the Ukraine for what? It was
For
in the bill.
well, $60 billion more. That I don't know if they're going to use that for
We
the funding of more biolabs or not, but they are
that
going to fund. They're going to fund
that
more
was it.
biolabs.
That
Yes,
was it, Joseph.
yes. They're going
Bravado.
to. Mhm.
Bravado.
Yeah.
Ancora. Ancora.
Well,
Fake,
if they're going to
fake,
do
fake,
gain,
fake,
if they're
fake,
going to, if
fake,
they're going
fake,
to
fake, fake,
okay
fake,
gain
fake,
of
fake, fake,
function
fake. Those
research,
biolabs are gone,
and they're going to.
destroyed.
You're right, but if they're going to, you know, that's true. If they're going to fund gain of function research,
That's
vaccine
fake. It's all
passports, and
fake.
mask
We
mandates.
all know there's not one human being alive that is, with a 60 IQ or more
Mhm.
that understands what the fuck is going on now.
Yeah, these people need to be tarred
We
and
don't want
feathered.
them
I
to
don't
hurt
give a
our
shit what
beagles.
anybody says. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you agree with me? Do you
Joe,
believe they should be
Joe,
tarred and feathered?
you're not
What?
supposed to say that shit.
Oh, we're not?
Well, let's hope.
I hope not. Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of pages to read, Helen. Yeah, there's a lot of it's 1,547. You
Well,
know?
you
So
can't do that. You cannot, and you can't put a time limit on something like, first of all, why? Who made it that all this gumption is
Just
put
crazy.
together in one piece of BS litigation?
I think they ought to let us
This
have a
isn't
say.
this isn't legislation.
It's not.
This isn't the way it works.
Nope.
This is like bribery, and that
Hmm.
really is how it is. It's blackmail and bribery
Right.
in you have to have some kind of law
This is thuggery.
that deter de what's the word I'm trying to say? I'm trying to look for the right words and I can't say it. It's all ass backwards, right? Why not sit
That's
down
a
and do
good word.
one bill at a time? What's the problem with this, right? Why are they doing it in one lump sum? A tit for tat. I told you I hate that. And that's exactly what they're doing. Well, if you get this, I get that. If you get this, that's not how it works. It's
Exactly.
what's best for the people, and it should every single um item that goes, every bill that goes to Capitol Hill should be one bill and be decided unanimously. Am I making sense here? Because I'm so tired.
Yeah. To me, yeah. They're the ones not making sense because they're just
The
not
bills
fucking right.
sitting on Capitol Hill. Remember that?
Yep.
That that little Bill guy, and he's sitting there and he's like half dead on Capitol Hill. He's waiting around. Yeah, no, nobody has time to read 1,000 pages and understand everything.
Nope.
What a scam.
It is a scam. Biggest scam ever.
I mean, has anybody written an essay? I mean, you have to
Yeah. It's
concentrate.
trash. It's
I don't even
trash.
understand how teachers get through some of the shit sometimes.
That's not even negotiating. That's abject failure. Acceptive exception of abject failure. That's what
Hmm,
that bill is.
that is. Wow, that's a good way to put it. Never worry
Well, they're
about never worry about who will be offended if you speak the truth. Worry about who will be misled, deceived, and destroyed if you don't.
agreed.
Clever,
Great.
clever, clever. That's in Tucker Carlson's group. Funny enough, there's 47,000 people in that group.
Yeah. That bill just pissed me off.
What
When I
else is
started
there?
reading it, I was going, "Oh my God,
Oh my God, Tucker.
this shit is not right." Every time Congress gets a raise, no matter what anybody says, we the people should be the ones that vote on it, not them.
Well,
Because you know what?
isn't
If
this
you went up
common
to your
sense,
boss and said,
guys?
"Hey, I'm giving myself a raise, fuck you. You're gonna pay me because I said so. You're paying me this much more a year because I deserve it." What's your boss gonna tell you?
I don't think someone like AOC deserves 20,000 a year, let alone
Fuck no.
two 220,000, you know?
Two hundred and
I
forty
just
three
don't.
thousand a year after they
I
fucking
know.
stole our money. They've already
At least as
stolen
a
our money.
bartender,
Yeah,
wherever she was,
she's
that's
already worth
unless
millions
she's
now.
really a bad bartender.
And she's worth millions now. There's just
Thank
no
you,
way, people.
Netflix. And thank you, people that support Netflix.
Yeah,
Stop supporting Netflix. I'd have no
I don't
idea
have
why
TV at
Vance
all.
did that. And I
Yeah, we
don't
don't
like
have TV.
Vance for that and for many other reasons. Sorry, Vance. I don't like you. I don't like your wife. I
I
have
don't
no
either.
I still can't. Hopefully there's some kind of plan because I still can't. I can't not. He is not mega material. I'm sorry, guys. He's just not. Ugh, he looks like
Who?
it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Just like I get
Sorry.
the same feeling with Johnson. Well, no, Johnson's a bit worse, I would say. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
and Thune. Yeah, I don't trust any of them. They've been in
Thune I
there
never
too
really
long,
looked
guys.
into, but I've heard that from everybody, so I'm just gonna trust most everybody, meaning friends of mine
Yeah,
that I trust
no.
completely. So I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah,
Unless there's anything really interesting about him that
Yeah,
comes up.
they have voted bills and laws and to protect themselves from the wrongdoings that they do while they're in office. And I say that needs to be taken away from them. The slush fund, their sex slush fund needs to be taken away because
Can you
why should we
imagine?
pay women for them touching them?
Can you
That's
freaking
just fucking
imagine?
wrong in my book. I'm
How
sorry,
did they?
guys.
Well, that's the Satanists.
Yes, it's
Regular
gross and it's
people that
wrong.
work in Congress that actually care about this country are not off messing with other. It's not the first thing on their mind. And then if they did do it, they wouldn't expect the country to pay for it. That
Yeah.
is utterly ridiculous. It just can't,
And yet
I
they
mean, you
do.
can't make this up.
It's just so
I,
wrong.
really, people, how did that ever get? But it got in with something like 1,000-page bill like we have now.
Of trash, of trash.
Well, what else is in there?
This is
Is there
how they
anything else
fuck
you can
us.
name? I'd like to
Huh?
hear more. Is there anything else that you know in there in that bill?
I don't I think I told you guys a lot everything that was in that bill. I mean, God, everybody's blasting it
Yep.
though. They're not that people are not happy with this bill.
Now, who's the people that are not happy? Because you said the GOP wants to close.
Musk and Ramaswamy, Rand Paul,
Yeah, you do. Oh,
um,
I like Rand Paul.
Trump
Why is
and
Rand Paul
Vance,
getting a
they don't
bad
like
name
it.
lately?
That,
Right. No,
yeah,
you
that
did name them
nobody.
before. You're
Mm-mm.
right. But why is Rand Paul getting a bad name? I'd like to know that. Is
Rand
it
Paul, I like Rand Paul.
I do too, man. In
He's a
fact,
doctor.
I would have picked him as vice president
And you know what,
over
you guys?
Vance, the person who can I don't understand how people that are 60 something years old or my age or older or even younger than me see like everything changing so fast.
Yeah,
These people coming out of nowhere. You know who Barrymore is because you know the family. You
yeah,
know, like all these old Vanderbilt because you know the whole family. But yet we get like this Elon Musk and this Vivek and this JD Vance and all these people are just popping Elon Musk. I'm like, what? Who are these people? And we're
yeah,
just falling right into it because we're
yeah,
reading the same fucking stories daily that are telling us, well, Elon is the richest. Elon has all the machines. Elon, Elon, Elon. How the
yeah,
fuck do we really know?
yeah.
Is anybody
Elon's
ever
from,
going to
and
really
you
get
know
that
what?
close?
Musk is a guy, good, smart guy and all, but he's from South Africa. Sorry. I know he loves America and all, but he's still from South Africa. Okay. America
He's got
first.
an American visa.
He does have an American company, and I
No, a
appreciate him.
visa.
Yeah, he does. I thought he was an American. I
He's
thought he
both.
moved here, but he's
Oh,
still
I
from
don't
South
know.
Africa.
I don't, you mean he's maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never even thought.
and he's from a rich family.
Yeah, but his mother was a Satanist. That's not
Yeah,
him, is what I'm saying. It can't
yeah,
be. It's all fucking fake. People don't just pop out of nowhere that you've never heard, just like Obama did. Remember
right.
when that happened?
Yep,
Do you guys fucking remember when Obama
yep,
came out of nowhere and became president?
yep.
I didn't forget. And guess what? The same strategy is being used by the good guys.
With who? J.D. Vance. Sorry, I know you guys like him. I'm
I think many people do.
I just don't
The
trust
only people that
those
just
people up there. I don't trust them. I don't trust them, man. They're doing something wrong. Something is not clicking right.
what do you mean in Congress?
Yes, they're doing something.
I just
Something is out of sorts, and they're fucking trying to fool us. Especially this bill should tell you that they're trying to fool us, that they're doing something behind our back. That's what this bill tells you.
well, I think this bill is telling us that, Trump has
Especially
control and he's
they
still
want to
trying to
censor
wake up
us.
the freaking masses.
They want to censor us again. And the conservatives in Congress are going along with it. The fuck? What the
What the
fuck?
Because it's a plan.
It
Eh,
better
you-
be a plan and it better not pass because this bill is bad.
I just want to ask, if it's awful, of course.
Yeah.
How many people have seen this meme so far? I'll go ahead and say it now. I will not be getting the UFO vaccine.
Me, I've seen it. Yeah, me
Right,
either.
right. Is it coming out because of the drones?
Yeah.
It is?
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep. God. And Biden is over there. They released three more Guantanamo Bay detainees.
Really?
Yep. Two Malaysian detainees at the Guantanamo Bay military prison have been transferred to their home country after they pleaded guilty to charges related to deadly 2002 bombings in Bali and agreed to testify against the alleged ringleader of that and other attacks.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I'm doing two things at once, and I'm listening to you, and that's terrible. And then I'm like, sorry. 45th president. So I'm gonna take this and redo it. I'm sorry, Joe. We'll get back to you.
That's all right.
And it's
That was
President
not
Trump
that
there and
much.
says, "Don't like him?" Question mark. Google a country with a president you like, then pack your shit and leave. It's just so. I love that. I'm sorry, that's so me. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Fuck him.
All these people say, I'm leaving America. I
And
can't
then, yeah,
stand it anymore under
no.
Trump.
Everybody
Go
that
ahead, get
left,
the fuck out and don't come back because you already fucking took our money too, you motherfucker.
everybody that left are dead. That's why they left,
I
right?
hope so. They're not
Because
welcome back. I'll tell you that much. I hope they
they
don't
don't
ever
want
come back.
back. They're not alive. Oh man, I honestly, we would have been taken down a long time ago,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. Well, this
Some of the
bill
shit
that
I
they want to
say,
do will take us down. If
I
this
mean, the
bill
whole
passes, yeah,
political satire thing can't be working anymore, right, guys? Come on.
who knows, right? I don't
Mhm.
like the bill. I don't like the program that they want to fund that allows them to censor us. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, censoring us goes against the Constitution.
Yes, it sure does. They're making
Censoring is a
frivolous laws.
communist ploy.
Yeah, they've been making these frivolous laws against us for a long time. So, it is what it
Let's
is.
see who's in the chat.
Oh,
Hi, everybody. Hi, Helen. Hi, Joseph. Rated. To keep Trump from getting into office, why do you think there's thousands of pages? It'll take a month or even to read the shit. But that's the thing. People won't read it. And who the fuck cares? Just who cares? Shut down the government. You could, what does passing that bill have anything to do? Does it have to do with Trump getting in office?
nope.
No. Trump could
It's
still
funding the
go.
government. That's what it does.
Yeah.
And that's not government.
That's not our government.
That's not government. We don't need that shit. That shit needs to be pulled out of it. Why can't they just fund the government? That's it. Keep it running. Fuck all this frivolous bullshit. In Congress, you don't need no fucking raise. Fuck you. You need a decrease in money because you don't
Yeah, but
do
don't you,
shit.
what,
And this bill says you don't do shit.
isn't that
Fucking
what smart people would put into a bill to
yeah.
wake up other people?
I don't know. I don't know. But they're
No,
not there in Congress
you
either
really
when
have to,
when they
like I
have this
said, you
stuff.
have to have an IQ of 60 if you really believe that if you believe that
Mm,
they believe it's going to work. Do you
yeah,
understand what I mean?
yeah,
If I sat here and said, at this point in time, after everything we've been through for like the last decade, that they're going to give themselves a raise and they're going to, what was some of the other things? They're going to take away our freedom of speech and do,
yep. Gain of function research or
and gain a,
mask and mandates.
who the fuck would say yes?
Exactly. Who would say yes? The
Is
Democrats
it,
because they know they're in trouble.
nobody is stupid. And if they are, there's not enough of them.
Mhm.
If there are some nitwits still out there, there's definitely not enough of them.
Yeah.
There's smarter people like you and I.
I hope so, man. God damn, that's fucking bad, Bill.
Oh, seriously.
Yep.
You really think they're gonna get away with that? No, it has to be, like I said, it's a play and a play and a play.
Mhm.
I could fucking write better shit in my sleep, people.
Yep. This
About it.
proves that they should be primary. Some of these people. We need new blood, fresh blood,
That's
fresh
not
ideas.
necessarily the truth. We need good people. It
Yeah,
has
well,
nothing to
good people.
do with how long or their term limits or anything like that.
Yeah.
If listen to me, if we could have Trump as president till the day he died, wouldn't you say yes? So fuck your term limits, okay?
No,
No,
I
fuck your
wouldn't want
term
him.
limit. Well,
I would
presidency,
not want him till the day he dies. No.
you know what I mean though, Joe. And presidency is a little different. But absolutely, we want him and his family and MAGA in office.
Maybe 3 terms. Maybe he could get another
Joe,
term.
like this is not an argument. It's a
Mhm.
hypothetical.
Okay.
All right? If we have a good man, Matt Gaetz, do we not want him to stay there for 20 years if he can? No?
No.
No, MTG, no, even if they bring all goodness to their
Term
areas.
limits for everybody, man.
Every well, first of all, Matt Gaetz is gonna host a show, right, Owen?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
who cares, right? But like say MTG, you don't want her to stay? You want her to
I
one
like
day
her.
be like,
I
do
like
the
her a
best
lot.
job she could possibly do,
I
and we're
like
just
her
gonna
a
kick
lot.
her out and say, fuck you, you wasted your life at one
Yeah, I
point?
like her.
Yeah, no, you
I'm
don't
not
do,
saying I don't like her.
although I do believe things will change, Congress will change, the system will change. I think we should watch the what did Patch call it? The second constitution?
Hmm.
I think it's called second. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but no, it's not. Because I've explained this to so many people. The Constitution is a living document. It can be changed. That's why we have
Amended.
amendments,
Yeah, it can be amended. Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Now, definitely are there amendments that go against the Constitution or are redundant? I love that word. It is definitely redundant. Um, and unnecessary laws. In fact, like I'd say 90% of laws that are on the book right now are unnecessary. Like they're just
Mm.
no.
Yep. It should. They don't need to be there.
Can you ever in your wildest dreams imagine never getting a parking ticket again for those that drive in the city? Can you ever imagine not being pulled over because you have a seatbelt because you don't have your seatbelt on? These are things that are stuck in our head, and it's good for safety and everything. I actually agree with seatbelts and stuff, but this is still a free country, and that's the constitutional law.
Right.
There are things that you have to decide as a moral, smart, hopefully, and sophisticated person, like not to drink and drive. Unfortunately, drinking and driving is the
Does
aftermath,
happen.
is where the law comes,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're not smart enough to say, I'm not going to drive, I think that shouldn't be as much of an issue with all the Lyfts and Ubers and all this crap around. Shouldn't be much of an issue. But it still is to some people, you know? Things like that have to change. Technology. So when we say the right to bear arms, eventually it's going to be lasers, you know? I mean, if you really wanted to, you can even use a drone as a fucking weapon, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. You could attach lasers or missiles to those things or
You
bombs
could
of
make a
some kind?
pipe bomb and put it in there,
Easily.
right?
Yeah,
Come on.
easily. Let it drop somewhere. Yeah, you
Mhm.
could devise a way that
That's
it would
just the
drop.
beginning. And that's coming from little old me that I shouldn't have been saying that stuff because it terrifies me. It's to think creatively about weapons.
Yeah.
And that's what
Well,
they
that's how
did
they
with their
came about.
weapons. It was all bioengineering, right?
Mhm.
Don't be afraid of this new concoction they created. That's you know what that is? That's a disgruntled employee that works with in the genetics office. In the what are the viruses people called virologists or whatever they're called? I forgot, but
Virologist,
virologists, right?
virologist.
I
Yeah.
almost said it. But yeah, one of them. Like Ted Bundy. Not Ted Bundy. Who was the one that did Ted Bundy, Jesus. Who was the one that did the Waco?
Wake up.
Yeah. God, I'm so tired. I can't even think. Because I'm pretty sure that he was a good guy. Um, it's gonna come to me, I know, right? But I can't think of it. Why aren't you faster than me, Joe?
I don't know. I don't know. Wake up. What he did he what guy wake up? I don't understand.
Waco, when he blew
Oh,
up the
Waco, that guy.
fudge.
I heard wake up, stupid ears.
You should wake up. No, I'm kidding. Waco, Waco. I can't
Mm.
I actually have like a couple of things open, so let me see if I
The
can find.
madman of Waco.
Yeah, because he knew something.
Yes.
Wasn't his name Ted too? Maybe that's why I said Ted Bundy. But I am really tired, guys. And when I'm tired, I'm like,
I don't know. There's a lot of people that would know more about that than me.
well,
What
it doesn't matter.
happened?
The fact is, did you find him?
Um, Fire rates
Oh,
David
forget it. I'll look it up then.
David Koresh's Branch Davidian compound, a small religious community located just outside of Waco, Texas.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is that what you were talking about?
No!
That's Waco, Texas.
Who bombed it? The building.
Oh, who bombed
Don't
the
you
building?
fucking
The
remember? It was like
FBI.
huge.
The
It's like Rodney
FBI.
King huge. I'm like,
The
what is he fucking talking about? I should have just looked it up myself. I'm sorry. Hmm.
yeah, it's a 51-day standoff. The conflict ends with an FBI assault leads to a fire that engulfs the compound, killing 76 Branch Davidians, including
That's
Koresh.
right.
I was right. There was a gun battle. They killed 4 ATF agents and 6 civilians.
Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. Terry Nichols.
McVie was McVie the Oklahoma bomber dude? No.
Oh, so I'm thinking of something else then. No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's the Oklahoma City bomber.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was his job?
Terrorism. Okay,
He was
here
a
we go.
soldier.
Died. They executed him. He's a soldier and a security guard. Yep. His accomplice was Terry Nichols and Michael Fortier.
Yeah, which one is it?
That.
There was one, I mean, I always thought of it as the, how do you spell? Never mind. You know what?
How do you spell what?
The other guy's name.
The other one that was involved in it?
No, your mother's name.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm just kidding. I am so tired. Sorry. Lockport, New York, he was born in. Timothy James McVeigh.
Fortier. Michael is his first name.
I might be thinking of the wrong. No, I'm not, though. Michael was his first name, huh? All right, go on to another subject. I want to do some more research on this because um I
Well, do you remember in California
might be getting
there
two stories confused, but
yeah,
go on.
there was a guy that he kept telling everybody, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, I'm a girl. So they put him in the girls' prison in California, and he raped a girl, and he raped a couple of girls, forcefully raped them.
Didn't see that coming.
No, not at all, right? So during the hearing, he's got a hearing of after for raping them. Um, he
Gross.
raped these girls. He did it. Okay, so he goes into court and he demands the judge call him a girl, him, her, uh, by her pronouns, whatever the fuck pronouns, she, her. Those are her pronouns. It's pronouns. He thinks he needs she, her pronouns. It's a he. You're a dude. You raped two girls. You're a dude. Sorry, you're not a chick. So the Supreme Court in California actually made the judge use the she, her because he was using calling them a him, and he got offended. But he raped two girls. Can you believe that crap? Those people in California there's something wrong with them. To accept that, no, I would not. This guy's he's just you know what he's doing? He's just causing havoc, just causing trouble, while he's making time, just he's bored. So this is what he does while he's bored, costing us money.
Right?
Yeah, he's gonna be there forever. The guy's gonna be in prison forever. They should put him in the guy's prison because he's a guy. He's not a girl, he's a guy. I'm sorry. Just because he's mentally ill doesn't mean he gets to stay in the women's prison.
I have a great meme to put up. You just reminded me. God, I'm so tired. I am
Yeah.
confusing the story stuff. What was
Yeah.
what federal building was Waco anyhow?
The Oklahoma City building.
Yeah.
It was in Oklahoma.
But what
Let's see
kind of
which one he
federal
did.
building was it? Because I'm so sure. Oh, God, I just can't think tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I
The
really would do, but I
Alfred
even
that
said it. Huh?
the Alfred
Yes.
P. Murrah Federal
Murrah.
Building.
Yeah. Murrah, probably.
Murrah. Yeah.
Murrah. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what they did in that building.
That's what I'm asking. He's wondering, and I'm asking it. I also have really bad carpal tunnel. It's like a nervy pain at this point. So it's because it's the weather. It's very humid.
Trying to find out.
How is everybody anyhow? Let's see. Anybody in here?
Trying to find out
Anybody
what they
talk to us?
did.
He was
Doesn't say
charged
what
with
they did.
assault with a penis, not a rape. So does
It's
it say or no?
just says the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building, United States Federal Government Complex. located downtown Oklahoma City.
Like a municipal building, a federal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it a court? Is it a courthouse? Might
I
be a
want to
courthouse.
believe, may that I want to believe that it was somebody that recently died in jail that I'm thinking of, and he bombed the building. So those guys were executed, I think. Ugh, my brain is not functioning tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bombed the building because he found out that like gain of function. He found out what the CDC was doing and all these what was being handled. I don't want to say the words, guys, like these there was genetics going on, there was probably cloning going on and some other things. I can't think of who the hell it is. It's usually on the top of my brain, but now I'm just like, and I really thought it was the Waco building, the Oklahoma City building.
Well,
So
that was
that's
a
all it
federal. I'm
says is
thinking it was a courthouse of some kind, a federal courthouse. They are a federal building. It was a federal building.
federal buildings could have a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
things.
true.
It could
It's
have a
not
courthouse, it
necessarily a
could have
courthouse.
a
Yeah,
post office, it could have anything
yeah, it
fed.
could have been a lot of stuff. I know I've been in federal buildings
But
before. There's
why
a
would
lot.
they bomb it then? Like, what was their reasonings? They were both army guys, right?
Yeah, they were.
That's not who I'm thinking of, damn it. I'm confusing two stories. I'm so sorry, guys. And I know I've told it before. See, the best way to teach, including yourself, is to repeat. The more you write it, the more you talk about it, the more you remember. So it's probably an older story and I had forgotten it and I was getting it to confuse with another story. Oh well, I ain't always right. I ain't perfect, Joe. All right.
You're not?
It was an FBI building.
Yeah,
Well, apparently not.
damn it.
Helen
He
says it
wanted,
was
it says he wanted revenge against the United States federal government for the
who?
1993 Waco siege, as well as the 1992 Ruby Ridge incident.
Right.
He
Who?
expressed particular, McVeigh expressed particular disapproval of federal agencies such as the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and the Federal Bureau of Investigation for the handling of the issues regarding the private citizens. He wanted to inspire a revolution because he saw the government as tyrannical. He
He
saw it
knew
as
it.
tyrannical. He was
Maybe it
right.
is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
He
And he
knew it.
was right. Look at that. He was right. Of course, he went about it the wrong way.
There was something going on in that building. They were
Must have been.
doing like the Plum Island stuff,
Yeah.
mutations, genetics, viruses.
How convenient they executed all those guys before Trump gets in office now.
Maybe he
Might
didn't
know
work
more.
as one, but he knew.
We might know more.
Very interesting, guys. Very interesting.
A
Yeah,
lot of
you
this
see,
stuff is weird.
and it's all coming out now.
Yeah. He did it wrong. They protested wrong because they killed people. You don't kill people. That's wrong. That's wrong, 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 wrong.
Okay, so what if you knew? I know it's wrong. I believe you. I agree with you
You're
too. But
scary
what
as
if you knew
scientists.
that 90% of the people were going to be in the building that day that created that whole thing?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I just can't.
He
I
was a
just can't
very,
hurt.
very smart man.
Right. But I just can't hurt. I can't
I
hurt
know.
Trump.
But you know
Just can't.
what? If you had Hillary in front of you, I bet you'd strangle her.
No,
So
I
don't
don't
tell
think
me
I.
you can't. Oh, come on. What would you do?
I want somebody else to do it for me.
Ah, you see, that's a pussy. I'd at least give her a couple of chops.
Right. No, not really. Yeah. I'm
I don't think
good.
she'd get back up from the beating I give her.
Uh,
I'd fucking just give her I wouldn't kill her. I'd just give her a beating until she wouldn't move.
yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, she probably would deserve it, but still, I don't. Yeah.
So we had Adam Schiff go shy on TV. Interesting. Because it's not him, okay?
That's an idiot.
Oh, that's
You know
right.
what's
My
worse?
friend.
You know what's worse than him being an idiot? Him being an idiot and being censured in in the House and being thrown out was the people voting him back in the Senate. I don't think he was voted in.
No,
Adam
that's
Schiff was not voted into the Senate, just like Piglosi was not voted back into
what happened
office.
with her. She's still in the hospital getting surgery?
She's recovering. Yeah, recovering. She had a hip replacement. That lady is, I'm sorry,
No, no, that's not her.
she's bye
Give me a
bye.
break.
She's bye bye. Bye, Nancy Piglosi. Enjoy,
We're gonna
enjoy
have
the
to realize,
demons.
yeah, exactly. She's been dead for years. Even ask Mama Helen, she'll agree that at least
Yeah,
we know about 1,000 of them. We could probably name off the top of our 1,000,
yeah.
probably. I mean, I wouldn't know all their names, but if you name like their group, their entourage are usually all involved, one person. Like you got P. Diddy and how many around them? That was another thing. Remember, I said yesterday, I posted the meme with Ellen DeGeneres and P. Diddy, and they're both wearing
Hmm.
this tiger. Okay, it's a white sweatshirt. They're both wearing white sweatshirts. They have tigers and they have a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but like I was thinking about this yesterday as I was saying it, because I honestly think now that the tiger is a symbol for the Black Illuminati.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, it might be like it might not be a prominent
Yeah.
symbol in any way, but yeah, I have a feeling it is. And it's probably um if you notice there's a lot of pins that people wear in politics and
Mhm.
especially women with their brooches that have a lot of symbolism to them and people really don't know what they mean. Well, I
Oh
think,
man, you need to watch those things.
oh yeah. Oh yes.
Hmm.
Yes. And
Women are famous for wearing them things,
there
and
was
they do mean stuff.
there was the one with COVID that with Fauci with the scarf, that woman, she had a
Hmm.
couple on. Pelosi always wore them. You had the Queen with it. Okay, so what happens is I think each group, depending what they did, had a different design. Different, like, so I'm gonna assume that Ellen, Oprah, and P. Diddy, even though Ellen's white, she's involved with that tiger group somehow, which are the pedophilias, which are the ones that do the sex trafficking. They're big, 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 right? And that tiger is the symbol for it. Do you get it? And
Hmm.
then, like, I mean, we even have it in the US where the flag should be facing one way, the eagle should be facing a certain way, things like that. When they're backwards or upside down. I mean, it's just like having the Christian cross upside down, right? Then you know you're
Yeah.
dealing with Jesus's nemesis.
All right.
Nemesis. Can I say that? Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis, yeah. The Antichrist, right? The devil's son.
Right.
It's like that, I think, a crest. Like even kings, they'd have their own wax
It
crest
was
on
both
their
of them, Helen.
what?
It was
Oh,
both of them. It wasn't Diddy. It was Jay-Z. It was both of them.
oh, that the white sweatshirt one was
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Was it Jay-Z? I thought it was P. Diddy in there.
Yeah.
In the community section that I did, I put up a picture
I
of
thought it
Ellen.
was, yeah, I thought, yeah.
I thought it
No
was P.
kidding.
Diddy.
I thought it was too. I don't know, but let me clear up real something with. No, he was not assault. It wasn't charged assault with a penis. He's charged with rape. The his name is Eric Dew Temple, and they had presented enough evidence to prosecute. Oh, wait a minute. Eric Dew Temple is the prosecutor, and they're prosecuting 51-year-old Tremaine Carroll. That's the guy who thinks he's a girl,
Right.
who identifies as a woman, for 2 felony counts of forcible rape and 1 count of dissuading a witness while incarcerated at a California prison, women's prison.
You just allow all
That's
these sick people to be able to get away with what they want.
yeah.
That's
He should.
exactly what they
You're a
did.
dude. You raped a woman. You're a dude. Sorry, you're going to be considered a dude, not a girl. Dress how you want. You're a dude.
No, it ain't. It's adrenochrome. You should have come on tonight, Mama. I tried to do a premiere
Man,
and
these
where I
people
could
are
do
just weird,
settings, but I
man.
couldn't hook it up to Zoom. It's just nuts.
Yeah.
What's adrenochrome?
Yeah. What's adrenochrome?
I don't think I
What were
mentioned
we talking? We were
anything.
talking about so much shit right now.
I know.
Back and forth, back and forth.
I
Yeah,
know. It
I'm
could be
sorry.
anything
Sorry,
she's talking
guys.
about.
Yeah,
I
just
wish
tired.
I could just, I want YouTube, grow the fuck up. Let me do programming way before, like
Yeah.
have a system where all my streaming is set that way. It's so
Mhm.
stupid.
Right.
Now we can't interfere with another platform. Dear God, we're allowed to play all the music we want to listen to, but you can't.
No, no, no.
It's ridiculous,
Don't
people.
do it.
That's how
Don't
they
do it.
kept making money. Money, money, money.
The money.
And we were supposed to feel bad years back when they were saying, oh, but these famous stars were being taxed so high.
Oh
Who
no, man! I
fucking
don't feel sorry for them. I never
cares?
did.
What?
I never felt sorry for the stars.
Oh.
Never. Always
Oh,
try to be
that's what the
something they
tiger on the
weren't.
sweatshirts mean, adrenochrome?
Hmm. Hmm.
I never heard that, but okay. I could see that. I could absolutely see that. Why the tiger? The reason I thought, because I've seen it on certain
Oh, you mean that
black
that spot on the chest? That's adrenochrome? Is that what she's saying? That's the symbol for it? Or is that the symbol for the tiger?
the tiger on the sweatshirt, for the love
Yeah.
of Christ. Why don't you put
Yeah.
it up?
Yeah.
Why don't you share it? Do something useful. He's afraid. He's afraid he's going to do something wrong if he shares. You can't be afraid. You must take the step, my friends. It's too late for this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Um, all right, that could very well be. I have no idea. I don't know where you heard that from, but I'd like to hear that because that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let me share it. Let me see if I can find it. It's in our community. Um, I put up Mama Helen's Christmas one. That was cute. Oh, it's not a tiger, maybe? Is it a tiger? Let me share. I thought it was a tiger, man. But you know what? I didn't even see it. Look at it. She's right. Thank you, Mama.
Huh. I'll be damned. And that is Jay-Z. She's right. That's Jay-Z. That is not Diddy.
What is that? Oh my God. You know, Mama, what it looks like? It looks like the ball from Tom
The
Hanks's
ball.
ball.
Yep. Tom
Remember
Hanks.
there's a conspiracy about Wilson, the volleyball that he had.
Yeah.
on Castaway that Tom Hanks had, because if you look at the the way he did his fingerprint, right? So
Yeah.
he put it around the ball, but it's a small hand that came out, and that is a sign of child pedophilia and Satanism. Like it looked like a small hand on this ball, not his hand, not a man's hand.
It's just
Good
creepy
going,
that they have
Mom.
the same sweatshirt on.
Yeah, but she's saying that means adrenochrome.
I don't doubt it.
No, look at it. What the fuck else would it mean?
Exactly.
I thought it was a tiger because there is
Yeah.
something I do know something about the Black Illuminati and a tiger kind of connecting, and I was trying to figure it out, and maybe
Hmm.
that's why I just assumed it was a tiger. I'm surprised. You see, guys, I'm just so tired. And this I put up what the other day, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a hard week.
With the same thing on well. Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
a lot of done things done before Christmas. Jeez.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I was saying. It
That's where
looks
that
like
came from.
Wilson.
Yeah.
It looks like Wilson.
Right. That's where that
Um,
came from. It had to have come from there.
it looks, yeah, yeah, it looks like Wilson.
Yeah.
Let me see if um, let me see if I could find it. There you go. Oh my God, oh my God, it's sick. Come on, people. Oh my God. When you think it's such a great, oh, I can't watch anything anymore. It's so terrible.
Yep. There you go.
I was still like 10 years ago,
Wilson.
still able to watch certain things, and now I just can't even. It it does look like a child's print, right? What did he smudge it? Like,
Yeah.
that's gross. You know, it makes me wonder if they did that to people. They they've been torturing. Who thinks of that? Who sits there and thinks of different ways to torture? Have you ever gone to a Renaissance fair or read anything about the Tower of London? The ugly shit. I have no respect for London at all. For the no, 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 gross. The crossing of the guards. Who are you? Go the fuck to hell. Go the fuck to hell. You're pieces of shit taking money and everything from these people that worship you for what? What? You're not God. Only God should be worshipped, eh? Am I wrong on that? I don't know.
You're not
It's
wrong.
ridiculous. And they flock to these idiots like honey. And they really think that we're like Democrats and liberals think we're like that with Trump. No, we're not. We're equal to Trump makes us feel equal
He
because he
does.
listens to us. He's transparent. I mean, don't even compare it, libtards. All right.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got through that much.
I was over an hour.
No,
Yeah. We're over an hour.
it's a kid whose face was peeled off. Well, I've heard that too.
Yeah, me too. I've heard that too.
But there was also one where they showed that it was a child's hand. So who the hell knows? It doesn't matter. It's always grody. It's disgusting. Wiener's laptop, man. Just
That's gross.
people wouldn't be able to. That's dark, dark, dark web.
Mhm. They still need to let us know what they were doing. because these people have been doing bad stuff, really bad stuff, really, really, really bad stuff.
Well, let's see. A lot of the cops threw up, got sick, couldn't watch it. The cops, yeah. People who, New York City cops. I'll tell you, if I could tell you some of the horror stories, it's, I mean, that's how bad it was. Because, there's things that, there's planned things, right? Planned murders, right?
Mhm.
There's accidents, there's all this shit people do, weird shit. But when on a computer you find the same group of people, the people who are in charge, doing real nasty, crazy stuff that's unimaginable. It's not in the norm of even, a passionate crime of passion, right? It becomes nauseating. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. And still nobody has answered me why 9 out of 12 of those cops are dead. I know why. And just leave it to me to know why, because it's somewhat a personal thing in my life because of John. Not my life, but John's life. So it makes it kind of
It's
just
part of
leave.
yours too.
I can't tell that story.
Mhm.
I will not
It's not,
disrespect
it's
them.
ugly. You don't need to. We don't need to hear it. It's ugly. Just know that it's ugly. We don't, if you don't think
It
we
is
need to know, yeah,
it proved to me that that the cops were forced to take their own lives because if a lot of them they killed themselves,
yeah,
or at least a handful. I don't want to think about it. That kills me. That one always killed me. But the kids whose face was peeled off, you know how many they did that to, Mama?
I don't
The
know,
one
man.
you're thinking about, the one they filleted the little girl's face, Hillary did that. That's called frazzle trip. Frazzle trip. You don't believe me, guys? Google frazzle drip. And then ask yourself why Google will put that in or on for you to read, rather.
Yeah,
Right? Why would Google allow that? Why would YouTube allow me to give you the name? Well, we'll see. We might be
yeah,
closed down tomorrow.
that would suck. But yeah, it's happened before.
Well, you know what? I've done a lot. We've both done a lot. Aside
Been
from
through a lot,
the
seen a
news,
lot.
how much more conspiracies can I do to wake people up? You know? How many more do I have to talk about until something clicks? I mean, you could keep watching, let the show just grow from the old
Yeah,
videos. Tired,
keep
guys.
growing, growing and growing.
I know that's our problem. That's your problem, Joe. You could take care of them. No, I'm kidding, guys. We love you though.
We do.
Is there anything else? Anybody else have anything they
No,
want to bring up? We always have
no.
people watching,
Hmm.
but they're
Interesting
being
stuff.
very quiet.
Yeah, well, they're probably mad about that bill too. It's a nasty one.
Yeah, but just the number 47 alone in it makes me know that it's the good guys.
Mhm.
I It's all over. It's all over the place.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
bill's
I
nasty. We should not. It should not be approved.
But you see how make believe that sounds? It's just so make believe. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, sure. Sure. We've only had, years of hell, but let's give you guys a raise for causing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. They need a
What?
raise for making our life more miserable, so
Miserable.
they can make our life even more miserable.
That's what I mean, nobody could be this dumb. Unless they're involved. Listen, I'm not going to say there aren't dumb people. There are those that are just never going to learn. You got
Yes.
that 5%, maybe 7% of real libtards that will just never learn.
Right.
Otherwise, regular everyday people that just want to live their regular everyday lives. Hopefully, much happier and healthier and richer. And Trump is going to bring that to us. We're going to have med beds. We're going to get Nasera going, gold backed. We're going to get money back. It's not going to be millions, people. You're not going to be Trump, but you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be comfortable. At least you'll be able to leave your children something, or you'll be good for the rest of your life. I'm sure of it. Look up just Russell J. Gould. Look him up. All right. All right, Joe. I think I'm seeing doubles.
You
Oh wait,
probably
no,
are.
you
You're
do
very
got fish behind you though.
huh? I got fish.
I'm seeing, I'm seeing something. I don't know what I'm seeing anymore. Remember the
I got
kid
fish.
who were in the tunnels forced to have babies so they could get their blood? The sweatshirts was code for the suckers during the lockdown because they couldn't talk.
Right. Right.
So the sweatshirts were a code. But
Yep.
I mean, remember they keep saying the symbolism will be their downfall. Well, that look at that. I I mean, you called out Wilson right away. I did. I don't know who else recognized it as being Wilson right away, but I mean, that's just hello, guys. Tom Hanks, Wilson, right? The whole adrenochrome baby pedophilia thing. Are we getting it? It really does all come in the full circle. All
Yep.
right, Joe, you tired? Let's go. Because he's tired. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
say
Talk to
goodbye,
you
Joe.
guys later. We love you. You know that. We'll talk more.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for helping, Helen. Nice to see
Mhm.
you, Joseph.
Just remember,
And
our fight is
all the
just
people.
beginning.
What?
Just because Trump won doesn't mean it's our fight is over. It's just
See,
beginning.
did you see what I wrote in the chat, though?
That's right.
He's shaking his head, yes, but he has
No,
no idea what I'm talking about.
no, no, I did not see what you wrote in the chat.
So our friend had said, oh, good night, Connie. Economically, we are going to see prosperity, right? Very smart friend of ours. But we will be entering chaotic times for a couple of years. That's what he said, right? What was
Yeah.
my answer, Joe? What's my answer, Joe?
I
Joe.
call humankind and its history chaotic after hitting rock bottom, only one way to go. Well,
If you're going to tell me that we didn't hit rock bottom and that Trump is our savior to go up,
that,
that's exactly what it is. It's
that's
not
right.
just economics, people. This is I can't believe
We're floundering around on the bottom right now.
it's
We
a
are on the bottom.
revolution. I've been calling it a renaissance since day one. It's gonna happen
Yeah. Let it
because
go.
we're gonna make it happen.
All right.
Like I said, they ain't getting that bill in.
Right. No, they
Even if
better
it
not.
did go, even if it did go in, Trump would be able to veto it in another month. He could go. I don't know. Does it? Can
No,
you
no,
veto after it's in?
nope. Not
Are you
after Biden
sure?
signs it.
I love
No,
how he answers right away without knowing.
not after Biden signs it. It'll be a bill.
It'll be
It'll
an
be a law.
executive order to veto the bill.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if
Don't
Trump
say
can.
no
I
until
don't
you
know if
know.
Trump can veto it because I think it would fall to Joe Biden to sign it or not. And if Joe Biden
Oh,
signs it,
why?
if the House
I'd
and the
be
Senate
surprised if Joe
combine,
Biden could sign his name, my friends.
it grants you that. It grants you
And
that.
what if it's really Jim Carrey? Then who's really signing it?
Exactly.
Now he's forging a
Absolutely right.
name.
Right.
See, it all goes with the belief system, but I really believe in my system. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Good night. I hope we had
Things to
some.
think about.
I can't think anymore. I got to turn it all. Turn down. I'm done. I'm
Turn
done. I
down for
think
what?
I'm ready for Dream
Turn
World.
down for what? Good night,
Very
everybody.
smart. Very smart. Love you guys. Have a good one.